Officially known as the Republic of Costa Rica, Costa Rica is a country in Central America bordered by Nicaragua, Panama, the Caribbean Sea, and the Pacific Ocean. Today, I will be addressing the historical overview of Costa Rica, the geography, urbanization, and economy. I will follow up with a conclusion and my citations. Let's first talk about the historical overview of Costa Rica. Costa Rica, or literally Rich Coast, has a population of 5 million people. 333,980 of those citizens live in San Jose, Costa Rica's capital. Costa Rica's official language is Spanish, with Metacalu, Bribri, and Patuas being recognized as regional languages. Costa Rica's government is a unitary presidential constitutional republic, and they are generally known for a stable democracy. They have a highly educated workforce, as 6.9% of their budget is spent on education, compared to the global average 4.4%. They are also 12th globally as the happiest country in the world, according to the World Happiness Report. Historians have classified the indigenous people of Costa Rica as belonging to the intermediate area, where peripheries of the Mesoamerican and Andean native cultures overlapped. The impact of indigenous people on modern Costa Rican culture has been relatively small compared to other nations, since the country lacked a strong native civilization to begin with. Most of the native population was absorbed into the Spanish-speaking colonial society through intermarriage. Except for some small remnants, the most significant are the Bribri and Baruca tribes who still inhabit the mountains of the Cordillera de Talamanca in the southeastern part of Costa Rica. In the 16th century, Costa Rica fell to Spanish rule after Christopher Columbus voyaged to Costa Rica in 1502. The lack of resources within the Spanish Empire made Costa Rica into a poor, isolated, and sparsely inhabited region. Costa Rica was described as the poorest and most miserable Spanish colony in all America by a Spanish governor in 1719. One important factor relating to the Costa Rica's poverty was the lack of an indigenous population to exploit as encomiendas or forced labor. Like the rest of Central America, Costa Rica never fought for independence from Spain. On September 15, 1821, after the final Spanish defeat in the Mexican War of Independence, which was from 1810 to 1821, the authorities in Guatemala declared the independence of all of Central America. Upon independence, Costa Rican authorities faced the issue of officially deciding the future of the country. Two bands formed, the Imperialists, which were in favor of joining the Mexican Empire, and the Republicans, who defended full independence. Because of the lack of agreement on these two possible outcomes, the First Civil War of Costa Rica occurred. The conflict was won by the Republicans, who then moved to the capital of Costa Rica from Cartago to San Jose. In 1838, long after the Federal Republic of Central America ceased to function in practice, Costa Rica formally withdrew and proclaimed itself sovereign. Costa Rica formally declared independence in 1847. Now that I have introduced the history of Costa Rica, I will now talk about its geography and its effects on tourism. Costa Rica is 19,653 square miles, which is slightly smaller than West Virginia. It has four main geographical areas: the tropical lowlands, the northern central plains, the Central Valley, and it has 5 towering mountain ranges: the Central Mountain Range, the Talamanca Mountain Range, the Telerin Mountain Range, the Guanacaste Mountain Range, and the Izhuacu Hills. Mount Chiripo, the highest point in Costa Rica at 12,450 feet above sea level, is located in Talamanca Range. After I talk about the geography of Costa Rica, I will then talk about urbanization of Costa Rica and its effect on tourism. Also for geography, there will be more slides added at the end that specifically relate to tourism, and there will be more in general. Next, I will talk about the economy of Costa Rica and its effects on tourism, and then finally an overview of what I've learned in the class and how it relates to Latin America and connected to the modules, and then finally my bibliography and citations. Thank you.